And I am your Health 115 Applied Nutrition Instructor for Fall 2017. I just wanted to give you a really quick orientation to how our course is set up in Canvas. So you're going to go to contracosta.instructure.com for the website. Once you get there, you will log in using your WebAdvisor username and password. Once you've logged in, you will come up to your dashboard. So you're going to click on Applied Nutrition, and then you come to our home page. This course is only an 8-week course, and so we'll be moving quite quickly through the material. I have created a couple of how-to videos, such as this one, to help orient you to how our class is going to progress. And you need to complete your syllabus quiz by October 1st, or else you will be dropped. We're going to be using the module tab over here to access all our course material. So if you click on modules, you will see that we have all your course material has already been loaded. So this first module is how this course is set up in Canvas, and then also if you need free Word or PowerPoint, you can get it free using that particular link. Our syllabus is in the syllabus tab, and here's the syllabus quiz. So if we go ahead and click on the syllabus, you can either download it to your computer, so you can always have it for quick reference, or you can wait until it shows up in this area here. And so we'll just do a real quick go through here. So my name is Beth Goring. My office is GA70, and I have office hours by arrangement. If you need to meet with me in person, then please give me an email, shoot me an email, and we'll set it up. We can Zoom through the computer. If you need to see each other, you can call me on my work phone, 510-215-4966, and I recommend that you email me. That is the best way to contact me in a quick situation. Here again is our web address for our course shell. If you have any problems logging on, then you want to go to this website, and they'll help you with your login information. If you have any type of disability need, I am more than happy to help accommodate you. You'll need to go through DSPS and get the appropriate paperwork. Then you can scan it or have them scan it and send it to me, and I can sign off, and then I can also scan it and send it back, or we can meet in my office. There are some important due dates. The last day to add is the 3rd of October. The last day to drop with no W is the 10th of October. The last day to drop with a W is the 24th of November. The last day to apply for a refund, drop with a refund, is October 2nd. All of the course deadlines that we'll be talking about have a time stamp of 11:59 p.m. on the due date. Our class starts on September 25th. This is the orientation, and the syllabus quiz is due that particular day. It will remain open, so if you don't take it on that particular day, you can still take it afterwards. But I would like to go ahead and have you do that. That way you'll orient you to what exactly you're responsible to do within this class, and also lets me know that you're interested in continuing in the class. Our first due date, second due date, would be October 16th, and it would be chapters 1 through 3, exams, and related discussion and or diet analysis. Next due date is November 6th, chapters 4 through 6, assignments, related discussion or diet analysis. The next one is November 27th, chapters 7 through 9, exams and related discussion or diet analysis. Your research project is due by December 4th, and you submit it into the Canvas Dropbox, not the D2L Dropbox, Canvas Dropbox. And then December 11th, chapters 10 through 15 are due as well. Here's the course description. You can read through that. The course objectives, you can redo that. One of the main important student learning outcomes is we want you to be able to analyze any diet for nutritional adequacy In order to do that, you need to know how to do a diet analysis, and then all the different constituents of proper nutrition, and then how to identify if there's special needs or special populations, what those requirements are. And so by having the student learning outcome as analyzed diet for nutritional adequacy, it takes in all that into account. Our course content then is there for you to read. Methods of instruction. We'll be doing discussion boards, multimedia presentation, diet analysis, and some health reflections based on the content. We're going to be using this particular textbook. It's called Applied Nutrition by Thompson and Menor, and it's a Benjamin Cummings book, and it's the 4th edition. You will be evaluated based on 25% on your research project, 25% on the assignments such as discussions and diet analysis, and 50% on your exams. Here's the grading policy: 90 to 100% A, 80 to 89% B, 70 to 79% C, 60 to 69% D. Below 60% is an F. If you do choose credit, no credit, you have to apply for that yourself at the very beginning of this course. And 70% or above is credit, 70% or low is no credit. I said that your research project is due December 4th, and it will be due by 11:59 p.m. in the Canvas Dropbox. You're going to pick any topic of nutrition that you're interested in. You're going to find a minimum of 3 articles. They can be government websites, educational websites, books, magazines, journals, and what I want you to stay away from is .org. Don't use .org and don't use Wikipedia. You want to read, summarize, and critically analyze your topic. Your paper must be a minimum of 5 to 7 typed pages, double-spaced. You need to have in-text referencing and a works cited page. You can use either Chicago, APA, or MLA referencing style. I will also have a sample research project for you to look at so you can see what its expectations, and there is also a rubric available to help you with the grading. You will again submit your research project into the Dropbox. There's diet analysis requirement. You are going to be doing diet analysis on 2 test cases or case studies, and then 1 on yourself. We're going to be using a program called Super Tracker. It's a USDA government program. It's free. I have video instructions to help you use that particular program. Drop policy: you have to have completed the syllabus quiz by October 1st. If you don't, then you will be dropped and you will not be reinstated. When you turn in your research projects, it's going to go through a process called Turn It In, and what that does is it evaluates your research project to see if you have written it yourself. It will analyze it. So the lower the number, the more original the paper is in terms of you writing it. The higher the number is what % of the paper you actually extracted from the internet or other sources and just plopped right back into yours. So when you turn your paper in, when you get your score, then you will, if you have a really high score, like over 30%, 40%, then you will go ahead and rework it, and then you can go ahead and resubmit it, and I'll be happy to grade it for you. So this is the syllabus. So I'm going back to modules. So I set the course up in modules. Here's course information. This is where you have the rubric for your discussions, and here's the rubric for the diet analysis discussions. This is the USDA Super Tracker video that tells you how to use the site, and here's some written instructions for that. So I've got some really good course information here that you'll need to use in order to successfully complete this course. If you go into Module 1, all of our course materials for this module are here. You can see I have headers. Well, if you click on the objectives, you will see what this module's objectives are. Again, you can either click on download or you can wait till it shows up here. As you can see, these are the learning objectives for all 3 chapters. All right, so there I want you to make sure that you are able to get into that. So you just want to preview that once you start with the new module to see what you're going to be learning. Then you can see I have a header here. This is all information under Chapter 1. So this is the link to a Chapter 1 lecture that I've created. So when you click on that, you'll click on this link again, and then it should show up in a different tab. These lectures are closed captioned. So if you would like it to be, like to turn on the closed captioned, it's available. It takes a minute to load. You can increase the size of it. It's taking quite a while to load. I'll give that a minute to load while we go back over here. Oh, there it is.
What is nutrition? Nutrition is the study of food.
And you can see that this particular lecture is 1 hour and 8
but
seconds.
Also
and
how
here you would click on
our health.
CC in order
the
to turn on the
is relatively new.
closed captions.
And the research that has been developed
So each chapter has a lecture link. So here's Chapter 2 lecture, here's Chapter 3 lecture. So I've tried to organize each section exactly the same. If you click on this online or outline, Chapter 1 outline, again, you can either download it or wait for it to show up. And this is actually provided by the publisher. And I thought it was really important to provide you with this. As you can see, it starts off with a quick chapter summary. It has the learning objectives, and then it actually goes into the actual chapter outline. And it tells you what figures, what PowerPoint slides are attached to it. And so it's a lot of really good information, and so I highly suggest that you review this after you look at the objectives, that you go ahead and look through this course outline. It has key terms, and then it has some other discussion questions, which you're not responsible for doing these particular activities down there. This, again, is just other information that the publisher provided, but I thought it was good information, so I'm passing it along to you. All right, now if you go down to, you listen to the lectures, you've reviewed all of the information here, you've done any kind of study you need. Down here we have animations. And so with the animations, these are really short animations, but again, they provide you with some really good information. You can download it or you can watch it in here. It takes just a second to load, and it's, you know, possibly a minute or 2 minutes. So they're very, very short, but they're very interesting. I apologize, my computer is working a tad slow. This has closed captioning. Everything that is talked about shows up down here in the text box. almost there. Wow, it took forever. Okay, so here we go.
The Dietary Reference Intakes, or DRI, is an umbrella term for a set of guidelines for dietary standards that were developed by the United States and Canada in 1997.
All right, so you can see that they're really short. Doesn't have the time frame here, but a lot of really good information for you. All right, we'll go ahead and go back and click on modules. So once you listen to the lecture, take notes, read over the outline, make sure you understand everything, look through the animations, and then you're going to go ahead and when you're ready, after you're done studying, then you'll click on the quiz. So each chapter has its own quiz. The quizzes were 30 points. You have 2 attempts to take the quiz, and the highest score will be posted. And so you can see it's true and false type questions, multiple choice type questions, and I will go ahead and just click on some. I'm not really reading the questions right now. I just want to show you. Okay. So after you've clicked on all of the questions, then you're going to go ahead and submit quiz. And right here it's going to tell you that you have 26 unanswered questions or you've answered them all. Do you still want to submit it anyway? So I'm just going to go ahead and say yes for now. So I submit it, and then it tells me what my current score was, how long it took me to take it, and then remember I can take it again if I need to. So that's how you take your quizzes. Going back to the module. Now every module has a discussion, and I put it at the end of the module. So here again is the grading rubric for the vitamin and minerals discussion. So here is the vitamin A video attached to vitamin discussion. So you're going to want to go ahead and click on this. After you've watched the video, you can watch it a couple times. Then you're going to go ahead and click on a vitamin A discussion, and it'll take you to our discussion board. And once you're here, you're going to go ahead and reply. So you'll click on reply, and you'll write your information. And then you'll go ahead and click on post reply. And then you'll go ahead and see your name there. You'll see what you said there. Now it's really important that when you respond to these posts, you want to write 10 to 15 sentences about the topic, about the video. You can include information that has to do with your personal opinion of vitamin A or your experience with vitamin A. Right, so you want to talk about a summary of the video, and then you also want to add in any kind of personal information that you want. Once you've done that, then you will also see other students who have replied, and then you're going to want to go ahead and reply to those students, and you should do anywhere from 5 to 10 sentences in your reply to your fellow classmates. All right, and so that's how you do this first discussion here. For the second module, everything's exactly the same. I have the chapters set up the same with the animations, the lectures, the outline, the quiz. And then at the bottom, and some chapters have more animations than others. Then at the bottom, you'll see that this particular discussion is on minerals. So here's the mineral video that you need to watch. And then here's the discussion that you need to post. When we come down here to Module 4, you'll see that you have to do HANA. HANA is one of the case studies, and you'll click on this information right here, Hannah's information for diet analysis. And when you click on that, it gives you Hannah's profile. It gives you her height, her weight, her age, and it gives all the foods that she ate right here. So what you're going to do is you're going to print this out, and then when you're going to go into the USDA Super Tracker program, and you're going to input everything as if you were Hannah. And then you're going to see what the results were for her diet analysis or dietary analysis, and then you're going to talk about ways that you can help Hannah be healthier and change her diet. So you have Hannah, you have Liz, and then you also have yourself for the different diet analysis. Alright, so there's Hannah. And then I also have, in the same module, you doing your own self-study. For your own self-study of diet analysis, you're going to write down everything you ate 2 days during the week and then 1 weekend. So you're going to do a 3-day diet analysis. And then you're going to go ahead and analyze it and you report on it. Remember, there's a rubric here that'll help guide you in terms of how you write your report. And then here's the drop box that your reports go in, and then here is where your research paper goes. So this particular module, Module 4, is the research paper and discussions about Hannah and your own diet. Let's see what's in Module 3. If we click to the bottom. So in Module 3, you're going to do diet analysis on Liz. And again, here's Liz's information right there. And here's a rubric, and then here's where you'll click to actually post her information and respond to other students. In Module 5, you can see that there's no discussion because there's so many chapters to get through. So it's just the chapters and chapter quizzes. So here I have provided 4th edition chapter PowerPoint. It's without narration. And then sometimes students use older editions, and so here's a 3rd edition without narrations as well for PowerPoint. So I hope that helps you get organized for our class in terms of what's expected of you and how to work through it. Also, over here, I may be putting out announcements, and so you will click on this to see what kind of announcements I put on. If you want to check all your grades, then you go ahead and click on grades, and you can see what items have been graded. And if you want a quick access to your syllabus, it's here. If you need help, we have what's called Net Tutor, so you can actually get help from home online with this course. And then we have access to library help as well. So I'm looking forward to this this term to learn all about nutrition with you. If you have any questions, please email me or call me, and we can meet up and take care of anything you have. All right, see you soon.